welcome to the Jacob Koutas Show, brother.
Sweet. Awesome.
This is gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
We were just talking beforehand about Nico Chiodo and lifting, dude. I have known Nico probably since high school, but dude, he is a legend.
Yeah, literally after Jesus Christ, that guy's my savior.
That is actually awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
So
literally.
So what got you into working out, and then also what connected you with Nico? Is it high school?
So what got me into working out is being fat. Okay.
So you were bigger before?
Yeah. I was definitely chubby. Chubby. So
What's the max weight? What's your max weight?
Oh man, probably 237 pounds. I never hit 240.
Okay, I never did. I got to 235 too.
Yeah.
So
See, okay. See,
I was bulking hard, and I just was like
bulking.
Heavy. Yeah, I was bulking.
Okay, all right, there we go.
I benched 300 by 2.
Okay.
And I went for 315 the same day, like 5-10 minutes later, and I barely got it. I needed help to get it up, but
wow,
I got the 3 bands, which is pretty cool.
Man, we bulked in different directions.
Was it COVID bulk or what?
No, that was just a high school fat bulk.
High school fat bulk. Yeah,
exactly.
Those cookies, those 25-cent or 50-cent cookies.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. So speaking of Nico, you said he's basically your savior. So he's working on workout plan with you right now?
You know what? Me and him, we are off and on and off and on. So actually, it's kind of funny. So your first question was, how to start working out?
Yeah, and how you met Nico too.
Okay, so why did I start working out? It's just a thing that everybody does. Like, you're out of shape. You want to get in shape for whatever reason. For to make yourself feel better.
Mm-hmm.
To improve the dating pool, whatever it is, right?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
Yeah. So for me, it was just I was in high school. I wanted to lose some weight and just feel better. Like normal, like everybody else. So, yeah. So but that's not when I got involved with Nico. So I'm a year older than Nico. So
yeah.
I never got into contact with Nico until I moved to Dallas. So
really,
I moved to
Didn't
Dallas.
you live here in Rolling Meadows? Though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. And I love Rolling Meadows. So I moved to Dallas maybe about in 2019. So I moved to Dallas then, and I was in decent shape, but I wanted to just be more structured. Because listen, I found out that when you pay somebody for something, you care more.
Yeah, dude, that's actually something I 100% believe in. With finances and working out, if you actually pay for someone to help you, like, you're more invested just because you're like, I'm spending money, I got to get something out of this.
Yeah, because, like, think about it. We can literally go online, Google, or go on ChatGPT and just, use that plan and it'll work, but we just won't stick to it. So, so you know what? So I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I want a trainer, but I want somebody that I can trust. And by the way, if I want to give somebody some money, I want it to go to someone that I can trust and someone that I know that I can benefit. So I looked in my own backyard, which is, an Instagram, like everybody knows Nico. It's very popular in our circle, and just like the guy's very accredited. He's literally a doctor of physical therapy. Yeah. So he's literally the best. Like, come on, seriously.
What better are you going to get?
Yeah,
like exactly. A physical therapist, doctor. Also, isn't he a bodybuilder?
He used to be, but now he's a power lifter.
Okay.
The guy's resume is literally off the charts. In fact, I think he's too cheap, but yeah, whatever. Sorry, Nico.
He's giving you the friend discount.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, maybe, hopefully. But yeah. So I got into contact with him, and man, that guy, within like 3 months, that guy got me in incredible shape.
Does he help with diet too?
Yeah.
Like dietary supplements and stuff? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is so beneficial because, there's like a lot of snake oil out there, and so it tells you what to stay away from. And the guy's just hilarious. He has he's so patient. So I like that.
Yeah. So when you went to Dallas, then you connected with him, and did you move out there because of like work, or why'd you move out to Dallas?
Well, I actually moved out to San Antonio first, Texas. So I moved out to San Antonio in 2018. I was 22, 23 at the time, and I just wanted to just go to Texas. It's I've always wanted to move there. For whatever reason. Yeah.
You just were like, I want to go to Texas.
Exactly.
I just love Texas.
Yep, exactly.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, just randomly. I moved out there to San Antonio because I like mid-sized cities, not too big I'm not too much.
Yeah, and like a super city like Chicago is too big.
Yeah. Like, for example, here I live in the suburbs, and I prefer the suburbs. I live in the city also, but you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I lived in San Antonio. I worked for USAA. I worked there for a year. They gave me the opportunity to move to Dallas to work in their office. I'm like, you know what? Why not? Let's take a shot. What's the worst that can happen? I can always
Right.
move back. So,
Yeah, right. All right.
So, yeah, I did that. And Dallas has a huge, like, bodybuilding scene. Like, Texas in
Really?
general. Yeah, I would have never thought.
Yeah, neither would have I.
Because I went to the gym there. You know, everyone's all into this bodybuilding thing. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. And
You just walk around, everyone's just like jacked.
yeah,
like
people are in shape.
stringers and like.
Yeah.
Was it every gym or just commercial gyms or?
Not every gym, but like, for example, I went to a gym called Texas Family Fitness, which is just a normal, it's similar to like an export here.
Yeah. Okay.
So, or LA Fitness. Yeah. And I just, everyone there was so enamored with the bodybuilding scene. I was just so curious about it. I'm like, I'm like, okay, I can do that. I mean, I can get in shape too and step on stage or whatever.
Yeah, right. Well, I can. It's not that bad. I see these guys do it. I can do it.
Yeah. So, I was already working with Nico, and I wanted to get a bit more serious. So I'm like, hey, Nico, let's do a show. All right. So, and Nico was super excited about the idea because, me and him were making good progress, and so we talked about it, and. So back then, it was December or January.
And what's the weather like? It's pretty nice in January, right?
You know what? I would add 20 to 30 degrees to what it is here. So,
Okay.
So if it's 20 degrees here, it's like 50 or sometimes 40, whatever.
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's livable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
you can step outside, you don't hate your life in Chicago when it's like negative 10 degrees outside.
No. And I don't know how I'm going to do it now because I'm permanently going to stay here. Thanks to my girlfriend. So yeah. No, but seriously. So
we're going to the show in January?
The show in January. And, I kind of just wanted like a little challenge. I'm like, you know what, let me try and do this. Like everyone's like, oh, it's so hard, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, let me see. And I just kind of wanted to always be like ripped and blah, blah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're always like, how far can I get ripped?
Yeah.
Do it once and then just be like, I tested that theory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Especially as a lifelong chubby fat man.
Right.
So yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to see. So so me and Nico talked about it. We looked at upcoming shows and we saw that there was a show in April. And the time is December/January. I wanted to really, get serious. So I'm like, okay, hey man, let's do it. We're like 3 or 4 months away, which, we've been training for a while now. We're in decent shape, So, yeah, Nico was on plan, and it was just there's so much to learn. It's just, so Nico just went in his bag for this one. He crafted out a 16-week plan, something like that.
Wow. Like daily, like diet, everything?
Yeah. So, he had me working out 6 days a week, 1 day off. And honestly, the plan that he had set forth for me was very doable. It wasn't hard.
Really?
It wasn't hard at all.
Interesting.
Well, the eating part wasn't hard. The workout was just like any of the workouts that, like, for example, it's not complicated. It's normal stuff like squats, bench, deadlift.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing. It's nothing cute. It's nothing fancy. It's just
keeping that strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Yeah. So that's what it was, and and I got really confused because out in Texas in the bodybuilding scene, they're always asking you, hey, who's your coach?
Mm-hmm.
So and I never understood that question because it's like, how are you gonna know? Like Like, there's so many coaches out there. Like, if I tell you who my coach is, how are you going to know?
Yeah, right.
So that was always a dumb question to me, but I'm like, okay. So I was like, yeah, it's Nico. And then everyone would always question him, like, okay, who is this guy, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But it's like, well.
It's just Nico.
Yeah. It's just, like, it's not like I'm paying some famous coach, blah, blah.
Yeah, like some dude who coached Arnold, like, back in the day.
Yeah.
Or like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or, those mega coaches that there are nowadays where,
They have so many clients all over the place.
Yeah, and they're perfectly managing them, right?
Right. Yeah, because you can manage 100 people like every single day. Sure.
Exactly. So back to Nico. So the workout plan was very simple. Just normal workouts. And
what was the worst part about the diet? Was there nothing bad?
No, it wasn't
still,
bad. Like
ate a ton of food.
Yeah, I guess the worst thing is that I'm a ketchup fanboy,
and you couldn't eat any ketchup.
Yeah, towards the end of they call it a prep.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the prep, I had to cut loose on some calories, and it just I eventually had to switch out from eating rice every day to eating sweet potatoes, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But then
if you cook them right, they're fine.
Right. Exactly.
If you don't cook them right, they're kind of bad. And some places cook them very poorly, and some places cook them perfectly. So it's kind of a coin flip on that. But I do agree that if you cook them right, they are very good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Plus the benefits are amazing.
Yeah, like energy benefits.
Yeah. Vitamin K also, or maybe it's vitamin A. I don't know. Whatever.
Either one. Nico would know.
Nico would know. Maybe. No, but yeah. So I had to cut out some things that I loved. I'm a huge sweet tooth. Mm-hmm. And my sweet that I would eat was I would have a chocolate rice cake.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
And I would put some peanut butter on it.
Okay.
And then throw some banana on there. That was my sweet,
Yeah, I was gonna say peanut butter is my sweet if I'm ever trying to eat healthy.
Yeah.
You just take some peanut butter, toss it on anything, and just it hits that sweet tooth just right.
Just right.
Are you allowed to eat fruits and everything on the diet, or was it mainly just
Nico will tell you that it's all about calories in, calories out.
Okay.
Science,
Mm-hmm.
So, that was never a problem as long as it was calculated.
Okay.
So,
that's cool. So then, what was the minimum calories you ate towards the end of the cut?
It wasn't terrible. The lowest I've gotten to was maybe 1875, 1950.
Wow, that's pretty high. I feel like it's pretty high.
No, for us that was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like for a cut that's pretty high. Usually people go on 1100.
Well, we're also burning a lot of calories. Also, think about it. We're still working out, and I mean Nico will tell you better than I can because so when you have a lot of muscle, your metabolism works a lot faster.
Right.
So I guess maybe my metabolism was okay. So
yeah. So then you're just burning probably 2,500 calories or something like that, and eating 1,800.
Yeah.
Mathing right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're losing lots of weight.
Yeah.
What did you get your weight down to?
Oh man, this is kind of embarrassing. The lowest that I was at was 163. 100.
Wow.
Yeah, 163 pounds. Yeah.
What's your height?
5'9".
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really small. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you're shredded on stage?
You know what? I was pretty shredded. So that competition was crazy. There were 120 people in my class. So they have different classes. So depending on what type of bodybuilding you want to do. So I wanted to do men's physique. So they wear these board shorts. It's like the beach body look.
Beach body look. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there were 120 people in that class. Mm-hmm. And man, these guys are crazy. So it was a show called the Phil Heath Classic.
Okay.
So
is that I don't know if that's one of the main events or not. Do you know?
Yeah, well, okay. So do you know who Phil Heath is?
I believe he's a famous bodybuilder, but I don't remember him.
He's a famous bodybuilder. He's won the Olympia 7 times.
Oh, he's a 7-time champ.
Yeah, so 7-time champion, and he has his own show that he hosts NPC athletes, which are just non-pro athletes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a pretty big show.
That's pretty cool. I think I know who it is, but I can't remember. I'll look him up after.
He's bald.
Yeah. Okay, he's the bald guy. Is that him?
They're all bald, man. That's the joke.
They are all bald.
Sorry.
It's so true though, because they all do get bald. But is he the guy that has the big head? Who's bald?
Sorry.
I mean, they all have big heads and they're bald. They're all the same.
Too.
But but I know there's a guy who does science-based lifting, that stuff too.
No, it's not him.
It's not him. Okay.
He quit bodybuilding 5 years ago. So
okay, so it's a recent guy. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. So he has his own show. Lots of people there. Lots of athletes. So there were some pretty ripped guys there, like crazy. Like you see some people that are like, okay, and some people were doing other stuff that are not that
like technically is not allowed.
Yes. Well, actually, no. They don't ever. So the thing about these shows is that they don't tell you that specifically.
Really?
Yeah, at all.
Like they don't tell you if you can take certain drugs or not?
Yeah. I mean, can I just say it?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like they don't like steroids is basically not allowed.
Not allowed. Interesting. Is there any specific steroids that are not allowed, or is it just all?
Well, see, they can't test anybody because it costs money to test people.
Yeah.
And then that's the thing with bodybuilding, anyways, is that if it was drug tested, it would be boring because then we'd all have normal physiques. Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right? Unless you're like a genetic phenom, there are people out there that are just genetic phenoms.
Yeah. I mean, the old bodybuilders back in the day were genetic phenom. Like those guys were crazy.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
But then they also hopped on steroids. I feel like they hopped on steroids later on. But nowadays there's like TRT and stuff like that. Yeah. There's a lot more.
That is basically steroids though.
Yeah, it's basically this. I mean, it's essentially all the same thing.
Yeah. But those guys back then, I'm convinced that their workouts were a lot better. Like, they stuck to the old school barbells, hard stuff. They would go twice a day.
Which is crazy. Yeah.
Now we're too cute, I think. Now we're going to machines and trying to feel whatever kind of movement it is versus back then it was just grinding, you know?
Yeah.
And I respect it a lot more.
Yeah, I feel like the rest aspect, if they did the same movements today, but just had a little bit more rest and not gone twice a day, they probably would have had very similar to physiques to the guys today.
Probably.
Because honestly, the guys that were back in the day were just so intense and they were all competing against each other. And they're like, I'm going twice a day. I'm going 3 times a day. Yeah. And it's like the science backs that like it doesn't really help you go beyond anything when you do twice a day. Yeah. Like even
unless you're on steroids.
Yeah, right, exactly. It does help you if you get that one big workout in, and then the second one like doesn't necessarily do much for you. That's what they've been kind of saying nowadays. Yeah. But the rest and recovery is definitely still important, especially when people are intaking a lot lower calories nowadays.
Yeah.
Because it's all calories in, calories out, but that also affects to like energy. Like if you put too much energy out, your body's gonna like swivel up and be like, "Hey, I need food." And then your body's not going to react as well. So that might be why you probably did well with 1,800 calories.
Probably. Yeah. I mean, it was the only thing I was looking forward to doing at the time, you know. It was just, I just loved it. And, you know.
Did you lose strength along the way when you like lose all the weight?
Yeah, like a little bit, but it wasn't noticeable. So Nico would preface to me like, hey, you're going to lose some strength, you know, when you lose weight and whatever. Yeah. But sure I did, but it wasn't drastic actually. So I got pretty lucky there.
Yeah. That's nice. I have a story about Steven Royster, if you know who that is.
Yeah, of course.
So Adam Pavlakis, he like would always get so mad at Steven because he'd be like, dude, he doesn't work out for like 2 weeks and he comes back and he lifts the same weights and it doesn't matter. Yep. And then he got so mad because Adam would take like 3 or 4 days off and he would like lose the weight. Like, he wouldn't be able to push the same weight unless he like stayed super consistent. Yep. And it's like freak athletes like Steve Royce who are just like
genetic
beasts.
Phenoms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the genetic phenoms that you love to see. So
yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's really cool. But that's good that you didn't lose strength though. Because I feel like that's a common occurrence of people are like, yeah, like when I lose all the weight, I just lose all the strength.
Yeah. Like for me, like it wasn't too much of that. I was, you know, no, it was pretty normal. In fact, I noticed like a lot of differences. Like, you know, like, okay, actually, you know what? I think this is BS, but somebody said this, or maybe I saw this online, but they said like, I can't believe why I'm even saying this, but sorry, Nico, but whatever. So Nico didn't say this, but so I saw something online, like it was a reel, and it said that like when you lose a lot of like fat on your body, okay, for example, like you know, like when you do like bench press, you know, okay, so when you lose fat, you're allowed to make the movement go longer.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently that's why you lose strength.
Oh,
But I don't
interesting.
Hey, I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, if you lost enough weight, it would
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah, like,
like
okay.
if you went from like if you lost like 50 pounds, for instance, I feel
Yeah.
like 50 pounds would make a difference.
Yeah. But I don't know if that.
I don't know, like 5-10 pounds. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference because
No.
you don't really carry a lot of the weight like up here
No.
or like anywhere in
Right.
movement sections where you'd get the depth.
Yeah.
Like even your fat on your legs is more like on the outsides. It's not really any movement areas or joint areas.
Yeah, so that's why I said maybe it's just nonsense.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. There might be some truth behind it. You don't know.
Maybe.
I've always been curious of like why, weighing more allows you to have more strength. I guess it's just like the energy in your body. But like, if it's fat, then how are you like?
Because they're carrying it, maybe.
Yeah, but if you lose the fat, like how do you? You should have this in theory. In theory, you should have the same strength.
Yeah.
If you kept the same amount of muscle and lost like 2% in fat, in theory, you should be able to move the same exact amount of weight.
Yeah, well, I think they lose it so fast that it just if they try to hold it and like try to like lose. Okay, this is what like worries me when people try to lose their weight so fast.
Yeah,
like you've seen like the photos, where like
Ozempic and stuff, or actually, I just saw this today, which was crazy on Twitter. You remember that like 400 or 500 pound person? Or maybe it was even more. But she was a twin. She was a famous girl. She was a twin with her twin sister, and it was like they would drink like 20 sodas a day or something like that, and they were like huge.
Okay.
She like lost all the weight.
Okay.
And she like totally looks she looks like a completely different human being. Entirely.
Okay.
But yeah, she has like the excess fat thing that you would see.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's also like stretch marks that you have as well. Like I have some stretch marks as well from bulking. Like you get some from growing too as a child. Like you can just like go from being like 5'11" one summer and just sprout up like 5 inches, and then you just have stretch marks everywhere.
Yeah.
Didn't happen to us, but that's okay.
Sure.
Short kings for life,
Yeah, that's crazy. Your brother's tall as hell.
My brother is huge. Nico's it's like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
He's a giant. I wish I had his height, but he's had tons of knee problems though also. So it's like you get stretch issues, you get knee problems. Like you never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, 5'11's not bad, all right?
Yeah, 5'11", 5'9" is good.
Yeah.
I think you're above average, right? 5'8" average.
Yeah. So I'm barely above average.
5'5" or 5'4" for girls is average or something like that. Yeah. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
We're above average guys here.
Exactly. Honestly, no, this might piss some people off. Never mind.
Here we go.
I was gonna say like as a guy, like if you're above 5'6", you're good.
Yeah, I honestly am always under the preference of like everyone's got a type kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like
actually,
no matter what height you are, because
let me take that back actually, because height is really not a big deal. Like as long as you're confident,
yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah,
really,
I mean we got my boy Rafi. He's super short. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I don't.
He's my age. He's a official midget. He was like, I'm 1 inch under or something like that.
Okay, maybe I do know him.
Minarski, yeah. He's a beast.
I do know him. Yes, I do know him.
Yeah, he's a streamer now.
Is he really?
He's in Poland, yeah. He does like
yeah.
He does like gambling stuff in Poland, and he like works with the company.
See?
His name's Big O, dude. He's awesome.
Big O?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know, what a name, dude.
See, that's why I say confidence is everything.
Yeah.
Like I've seen guys that are a lot shorter than that, and they have some great results.
Yeah. I mean, it comes down to just being a good guy, being confident, knowing what's yours, what's not.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's actually that's one more thing, by the way. Like, I know I'm selling Nico big time, but like that's one thing that I was like that changed a lot about me is like when I work with Nico and like went through the show and all that stuff. Like I got so much more confident as a person because I like went through this whole thing. Like I did something every day for like 6 months straight, never messed up, always stayed on top of everything. Even I would like go on dates and stuff, and I wouldn't drink. I'd be like, hey, by the way, I have a show coming up. I don't drink.
Yeah,
blah.
Sticking to my plan, kind of deal.
Yeah, and that was pretty powerful. So, like I would always make it work. And that kind of taught me like a lot of discipline, made me more confident, all that stuff, and just that stuff just changed my life. It's like from that point on. So, yeah, shout out to Nico. That's what I call my number 2.
My number 2.
Yeah.
Past Jesus Christ. We got Nico Chiodo.
yeah.
But yeah, he's great. And going back to the discipline thing, I mean, I've heard it time and time again. It's like when it's one of the hardest things that you've ever done, like, and it's the most rewarding thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
It's like that just makes you confident in yourself of like, hey, like I can do this.
Yep.
Like I wrote the plan out. It wasn't easy. It like I want, I would love to have a drink on a date. I would love to eat the extra food. I would love to do this, but like, no, I can't. I got to stick to the plan. I got to stick to what I know, what I want to do, because I have a goal and I'm going to hit that goal and I'm going to do that. And then once you actually complete it and you fulfill that process and you just follow the process, trust it, discipline, work hard, even though it sucks. Yeah. Like it just makes you feel on top.
Right. Exactly.
And I love it.
100%.
People are always like, oh, why do you do all these hard things? Like, why do you like make yourself struggle? That kind of deal. It's like, because it's the thing to do. Like that is it. Like it's what you should do. Pushes you to your limits, shows you what you are.
Hell yeah.
And then in turn, the results are, okay, confidence.
Yes.
You can go with more confidence every single day. The more confident you are, the better you are at literally talking to people, making business deals in every interaction you have. Or like talking to girls, for instance, or even just like hanging around family. Yep. Like the more confident you are, it spreads to other people. And it's also something that's like, I want to be around that guy. I like that guy.
Yeah. Like it's just like giving off some good energy, like being a confident person is like, it's like you don't have any malice towards anything. Yeah. Because you don't have any bad energy or nothing. You're just happy,
Yeah. So and it's like it's not arrogance at all. It's just I'm who I am. I got it. Yep. Like I've got my plan. I'm doing it. Yep. You do you. I'm doing my plan. I'm locking it out. It's not great. It's not easy.
Exactly.
But I'm knocking it out.
You know what? It doesn't even have to be hard. Just doing the same thing for 6 months. Yeah. Like in itself is the challenge.
Yeah. I mean, daily, every single day, you're tracking your calories. Yeah. Because you could take one day off, slam 8 grams of calories.
Which, by the way, I've done that. Like I've had a Saturday or Saturday. Well, no, Nico knows this. Like I told him anyways, because I'm a huge cheesecake fan.
Okay. Like Cheesecake Factory.
Well, that
or
too.
Or just like
no, just cheesecake. So I ordered some cheesecake off Uber Eats one day from what, like Walmart or Target, just whatever. Yeah. Slammed down maybe 4K calories right there. Okay. Probably. That's a little 18-inch cheesecake.
You ate the whole cheesecake?
Hell yeah, man. Put on some movies. Not even movies, maybe a show.
Like just a series of shows and you're just slamming cheesecake.
Slamming it.
As long as you account for it in your calories.
Yeah,
I mean.
Yeah, we definitely did. That's probably why I didn't play so high in the show, but whatever. It was still worth it. Worth it.
Do it again, maybe not. Yeah, maybe have half the cheesecake and then you'll slam better in the show. But it's all in retrospect too. But yeah, it's all about discipline, getting what you want done and doing the things you like also. Yeah. You gotta love the cheesecake, man. Yeah. So what's your favorite cheesecake then?
Plain, normal.
Really? Yeah. You're a cheesecake guy and you're just going with normal?
Yeah, normal. Got to. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I hate how it's called New York style cheesecake because I hate New York because we're from Chicago.
Yeah. Well, so it's New York style cheesecake? Isn't it just cheesecake?
No, they call it New York style cheesecake.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that name because,
Yeah, it's New York. Yeah. They got bad pizza and everything.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
It's too thin. It's not even pizza.
Wow. Thank you. Exactly.
But I like the tavern style pizza better than deep dish.
Fair enough. Okay, as long as it's not
like it's Chicago tavern style pizzas.
Okay, there you go.
It's so good.
Sure.
Like it's like the squares from Papa Savarios or whatever. Like
Papa Savaro, okay.
That square pizza.
Okay.
Like it's not like the super thick deep dish pies because I mean it's a Chicago specialty obviously, but the classic tavern style pizza, Chicago does it best.
Of course.
That's just.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I would number 2 that.
Yeah, you're number 2 that? Yeah. Number 1's deep dish though?
Yeah. Gotta
stick true to the roots.
Exactly. Of course.
I can't believe that you love cheesecake in New York style regular cheesecake for me.
Yeah, because you get too cute with all the options, putting blueberries and chocolate.
I just
Oreos.
like the Oreo ones. I just like Oreo cheesecake.
Okay, all right.
That's it.
I would number 2 that probably.
Yeah.
I would number 3. I'll go strawberry number 2.
Strawberry? Yeah. I was going to say strawberry is usually the go-to for cheesecake fans.
Yeah.
So,
But
That's pretty badass. I like that.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, a cheesecake is my
Your cheat meal?
that's my definitely yeah. I would call it my cheat dessert, cheat meal. Yeah, I mean yes, it could be a cheat meal, I guess. Really.
Yeah, I mean I'm a fan. My cheat meal is probably pizza, out of anything.
Wow.
Just I mean classic any. I really am not picky though. I'll eat Costco pizza for all I care.
Costco pizza is amazing. I love Costco.
Yeah, Costco's the goat.
Costco is literally amazing. I just returned my ex's golf clubs there.
You didn't like them? Not the Kirkland. What are they? They're not Callaways, are they?
Yeah, they're Callaway's.
Callaways now.
Yeah. So
classic. They're actually pretty good though.
Yeah, but I have so my golf clubs currently are Tour Edge. Have you heard of Tour Edge?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
aren't those the same ones as Costco? Or no?
No, Tour Edge is a brand that's actually local to Batavia, Illinois.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
I did see a milling brand that was also pretty close to Illinois, but I forget what it was. It was like a putter only brand for golfing.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, it makes sense to me. I mean, all you need is a CNC machine and you can create putters. Like it's not very hard to create a putter.
Man,
like you just CNC the front and it could be a block. And like that's a putter. Like
it literally could. I mean, shoot, those lap putters nowadays.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really look at them because that's not my main issue. I mean, it probably still is since I vary between shooting 90 and 130 on a day.
Yeah. How I still struggle with like shooting below 90, but like I feel like I never really get above like 105 anymore.
Good.
So I'm consistently bad, middle-ish.
Nice.
I heard that I was watching one of the PGA guys, and they said you can't consider yourself good at golf until you shoot 72. And I was like,
yeah, okay.
I was like, okay, like what if you consistently shoot like 80?
See, like I said, like everyone has their own perspective.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I've golfed with guys who are just swearing and cursing all around, and then here comes the end of the round, 76.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's usually those guys that are like that.
Yeah.
It was funny talking about swearing and cursing around in golf. I literally was driving home from one of my games the other week, and I just like looked to my left. I'm just driving, and the fact that I saw this while I was driving was mind blowing to me. There's this one dude and his girlfriend's in the cart, and he like swings it, and he gets so mad he takes the club and he chucks it like straight at a tree. And I like sat there and I was like, out of all the people to drive by and see that, I saw that. Like that rarely happens. People don't constantly throw clubs left and right when they get pissed off.
No.
And I like drove by and I was like, I think that's the first club throw I've ever seen. Have you ever seen a club throw?
Yeah, I've done it myself.
You've done it yourself? I've never done a club throw. I've never done it.
No, I've done a club throw, but it was more so just for fun, I guess. It probably doesn't count.
Yeah, like you were just like and you're just like throwing it.
Yeah. Like
this guy actually seemed mad.
Okay.
Like he seemed really pissed off.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen that in person. Like I've seen people, flip out, curse, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Shake the cart maybe a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you get your fair share of that when they're like about to hit their first birdie or something like that, and they're like,
"Yep,
oh my god," they get so pissed because they lip out or something.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. And then we're talking about golf. I know the craziest part was I saw Woj hit, like I was saying earlier, like literally a 63.
Wow, I can't say I'm surprised though.
From the tips, like at a decent
crazy.
course, like
that's crazy. 63.
Yeah. The craziest part to me when I was watching it was like he would hit the ball on his second shot so well that he would just tap in the putt on the green. Like
like he like sticks it like
he just like tapped it in at the green. He just sticks it at the flag like 4 or 5 times.
So he's that good.
Yeah, I just couldn't comprehend that was happening cuz I'm like all right, we're hitting the green.
Yeah, right. Like, let's get on the green.
The green, and he's like, "Let me just hone it into like 3 yards from the hole, and just tap it in." And he's like, "Dude, I hate this, man. I bought these putters, and I can't even putt the ball." And I'm like, that sounds like a great problem to have.
Yeah, man. Levels to the game.
He was like, "I haven't even putt, man. I want to use this putter. I just got this putter or whatever." And I'm just like, I'm just trying to hit the green, man. I'm trying to catch up. Like,
see, I don't know if I can play with someone like that. That's like he's just here, and you're just, it's just.
Yeah, I feel like I actually like it better because I feel like I like learn to play better when I'm with better players.
Okay.
Kind of that effect of like you're with someone that's better than you.
Yeah.
Or the one famous runner who ran the fastest marathon, he always said like you always have to run with people who are faster than you.
Okay.
Because then you will run faster.
I like
you're
that.
always like chasing them. Because if you're always the fastest, then like you're like, who cares? No one's faster than me.
Sure.
But if someone's faster than you, you're gonna be like, all right, wait, I have to beat this guy.
Sure.
Like it gives you a goal or something to do. So in that aspect, I do like it because I always sit there and I learn from him when he hits. I learn the kind of shots he hits, like watching him around the green, watching him like just how the little things. Because in pro golf, when you're like watching, you're kind of only seeing them like actually hit the ball all the time. But then when you're actually golfing, you get to see the little nuances, like how he takes his club out, like what he's looking for, how he walks around like the green or the ball, or how he looks at the ball, how he addresses it, like what he's looking for.
Right.
Like you never see guys pick up grass, throw it in the sky, and like let the grass fly wherever the wind goes, and then adjust your shot based off that.
Wow.
Like you only see them just straight striping the ball on the green whenever you watch golf.
Right.
So it was interesting to watch, but
okay,
I do like that aspect of like, hey, run with someone that's faster than you, because then you'll run faster.
Yeah, no, for sure.
In turn,
I like that. So, describe to me then, like, I guess, like, do they like take more time when they're hitting their shots? Like what's something that you can take away?
I think they just, for Woj specifically, he just reads things faster. And he reads them correctly, like almost every time. Like you just, like he would go to a green, and for ones that he actually putted, he would like read the green, and he would just read it faster, know what to do, know the exact shot he's taking, and then just be like, okay, I got to get the power. And he's more like, okay, I got to hit this exact shot. Like he's already zoned in on the shot like 10, 20 seconds in, and then he's just prepping everything to make sure that he hits that shot. So he like already kind of picked the shot in the first 20 seconds. He knows what he's hitting, and now he's just setting up to hit and perform that shot, which was mind-blowing to me, because then he'd be like, I didn't hit that little bump that I wanted, because he already read that bump, and he's like, he already envisioned everything, and it's just so much faster.
Wow.
For me, I'm like sitting there, I'm trying to read everything. I'm like trying to figure out what it's going to do, what it's going to go, like trying to remember old putts and how it worked.
Yeah.
Trying to remember like if it goes up onto like a downhill or uphill slope, what's it going to react like?
Yeah.
How much power should I actually hit it with? Yeah. And those kind of things. He's just like, okay, 30 foot, this much power.
Sure.
This turn, this much turn. Okay, I got to hit that shot. Let me set it up so I can do that.
Yeah.
So he just it just kind of was so fast the way he calculated things.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then he would get frustrated if like he missed a certain area, or like there was small little bumps. Like if there was a little bump in the green and he hit a little bump, it like delayed the ball enough to be like, oh no, that bump slowed my ball down. And then and then it goes again. He's like, no, it's gonna be short. And then it like goes like 2 or 3 inches short, and you're like, wow, how do you know that? Like, like the little super small things that would change that I wouldn't even think of, and then he like points them out, and they're so small, but they're so important to like what his shot is.
Shoot, I'm just hoping I get the speed right.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't nuke it past.
Yeah,
or like
that's like one thing I want to get better at is like, hey, like, okay, fine, I'll put it. Like I don't care if I miss it, but let me just 2-putt it.
Yeah.
Well,
have you ever heard the like Masters? Can you go to the Masters, and if you started on the green, could you beat like the first person through 4 days?
Yeah.
Like you get a putter, you get to start on the green, and you have to beat the person that's in you start in the furthest part of the green, you beat the person that's in first. Do you think you could do it?
No, some of those greens are crazy.
They are pretty crazy. But you
like
start on the green though. Like that's the craziest part.
Yeah, I know. But hey, some of like I'm just being real, because some of those greens you can easily freaking like you can put it off the green.
Yeah.
And then you're
very easily. Yeah.
And then you're 10 putting almost.
Yeah.
It sounds wild, but
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, 10 putting one hole, that's really bad.
And if you 10 putt one hole, then you're done.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty close to being done.
Like maybe there's a few holes that you can birdie.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the thing is that, like, on par threes, they are going to beat you.
Yep, for sure.
It's just going to happen because there's going to be birdies on par threes, and if you get a birdie, they're going to tie you, and if you get a 3-putt, they're going to be beating you. It's the par fives that you really need to do in 3. You almost have to. If you 3-putt everything, you might be in good shape.
Yeah.
Just because of how low of a score that is.
Actually, I like that. Okay, when you put it like that, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah, because you have to 3-putt everything.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, it's not okay. Like, sure, we can 3-putt a muni course easily.
Right. Okay. But like a crazy course like the Masters.
Yeah. Like those greens. Like, I can't imagine how fast those greens are. Like, I've played. Yeah. Hot Texas summer greens, and they're fast. I still wouldn't even compare it to what's at Augusta.
Yeah. And part of me is like, yeah, I could do it. But part of me is like, it would be close.
No, I'm trying to be humble.
I know, but like, I just feel, if someone gave me that opportunity, I would 100% take it.
Hell yeah.
And like, would 100% do it. And if I like lost $1,000 or something like that, because if I lost, I would still do that.
That'd be worth it. That'd be worth the tee time, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I just feel like if you get 3 putts per, right? I mean, with 20 holes, that's a 60, right? So, right. I mean, 18. I mean, you could put a couple 4 putts in there. So like,
no, it's the ones where you tap it off the green.
Yeah, it really is.
No, because some of those like you see those players that they just tap it,
and it just goes flying off the green. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the ball doesn't stop.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's just, and if you just lose a second and you just lose control of your mind and
push it a little too fast,
that's it.
I'd be so scared. I'd be like,
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, and it would still go pretty far.
That first hole, that's tapping like a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I feel like I could do it.
Yeah. What's funny is that I feel like everybody got into golf at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, other than...
I feel like it's the COVID effect.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like everyone was like, well, we can't go outside and hang out.
Yeah.
But the thing we can do outside and socially distance is golfing.
Yeah.
And like everyone was like, oh, guess what? You don't have to really putt anymore because you can't grab your ball from the hole anymore, which was... Again, one of the dumbest things I remember. So they put a giant noodle usually in a lot of holes.
Yes,
and then you just hit the noodle, and it was like that was your par.
Okay.
And I saw something really funny where a dude lined it up and just smacked the crap out of the ball and hit the noodle and was like, "Yeah, par." And I was like, "This is so lame." So they took out like the very intricate putting aspect. So all you had to do was smack the crap out of the ball from the tee box. Which, like, who doesn't want to do that?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Come on, that sounds great. And then you hit, like, one little, chip around to the green, and the putting wasn't really, like, anything crazy.
Yeah.
So I felt like it took the aspects out of golf that people don't always see as the best parts, and they kind of took it away for, like, a couple months.
Yeah.
And they were like, actually, I kind of like golf.
Yeah.
And also got people outside during COVID, and then everyone was like, this is actually not a bad sport.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't play basketball.
No.
You couldn't play anything indoors.
Yeah.
If you played soccer, you had to wear a mask.
For sure. Yeah.
Like, and in golf, you just had to, like, stay 15 feet apart, and we were good to go.
And let's be honest, nobody's actually checking for that kind of stuff, you know.
I remember.
What's funny is that, like, you're on a cart with each other anyways, so what the hell?
But you're outside.
Yeah.
So that was the whole thing. It was like, oh, you're outside. So any inside sport was basically just like.
Right.
So I feel like that was half the reason. Also, like, I don't know. I just feel like now with social media and everything going everywhere, like, I felt like golf got relatively popular via social media.
Man, I'm telling you.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, you know what? No. Selfishly, no. I want to say no because I want cheaper tee times and less tee times.
Yeah, that is true.
That's why.
That is true.
You know? But yeah, no, it's good that everyone's golfing for sure.
Yeah, I heard that the tee times in downtown Chicago are up to like 115 now, which is crazy. They used to be like 80 or 90, which was pretty regular for them because I mean it's a pretty busy area like for golfing. There's not many downtown like courses. So
I love golfing here in the Midwest, here in Chicago, here in Illinois.
Wisconsin's great too.
Yeah, that too. You know what? Like I love these. Because I used to live in Texas. And golfing there is amazing too. But I lived in San Antonio, and there's maybe let's say less than 15 courses.
Wow.
Okay? Yeah, let's just say that. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's like 5 good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So tee times are easily back in 2023, 2024, $140.
Wow.
Minimum.
Like really expensive.
Well, for Saturday prime time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Which is when everybody wants to play. That's when I want to play.
Right. Yeah. Because everyone's working during the week. They want to go golf on the weekends.
Exactly. So, here, like coming here, you can go to an average course here and pay $50.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is sweet.
It's unreal.
Yeah, and these are nice courses out here too. Like I never appreciated Illinois as much as I do now because of the amazing golf scene we have. Like our courses are nice here.
And it's not even like private courses that are nice. It's like the public ones, like ran by park districts, which is even crazier to think about.
Right.
And they like roll the greens. They do everything that you need to do, and they're relatively cheap.
Yeah. No, I love it. Like these courses here are awesome. Yeah.
We don't have the sunsets like Arizona does or anything like that in their golf courses, or like the rocks or anything, or the Colorado Air where you can drive the ball 300 yards. But we got it good enough, I would say.
Yeah.
I feel like Midwest is very good for golf.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like Texas, did they not have maybe enough water for the greens because it gets so hot, it dries everything out?
No, they're good.
They're good.
They're good. Like golf is good in Texas. Like when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, shoot. I missed my opportunity because I lived in Dallas during COVID, but I didn't play golf when I lived there. And as you know, Dallas is crazy for golf. That's where all the golf streamers are too.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but they got
majority of them are
like
Dallas.
I think Good used to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they moved maybe to Florida now or whatever. But
yeah, I think they're in Florida. They're in Florida or Texas. I forget.
Yeah. So Grant Horvat and those guys, they used to play out there. I saw, and actually that's why I love golf too, because when you start golf, you get the golf bug, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I would play golf during the week, and then I would watch Fat Prez and all those guys.
FP,
yeah,
dude.
Of course. But, about the sports, all of it.
I love FP.
They saved my work days, let me tell you.
Yeah?
They would save my work days. Because I would work from home. I would play it in the background.
Yeah.
Work.
Right.
Watch
a couple videos.
Of course. Just couldn't wait until 3:30 or 4 o'clock hits and boom, off to the course to whatever.
Sometimes just like hearing people's conversations while you're working is also nice because like when you're working, and especially if you're doing like computer work and you're just sitting there and you have to just grind something, like just listening to conversations. That's why I feel like that's why podcasts got so popular.
Yeah.
Because people just want to hear conversations. They don't want to just sit and listen to music all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can only listen to so much music.
Yeah.
You listen to it in the car, like on work, while you're home, on the weekends, like it's so much music that it's like, oh my gosh, this is a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like the conversations of like that's why probably podcasts got so big in the era that it did, as well as like just YouTube golf because
man,
you don't really need to watch. It's not like visually like you need to watch everything.
Right.
You can just listen to the guys and hear the talks and
you just wait for the funniest sound clips,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, "Oh, what a shot!" And then they play a replay, or you could go back 15 seconds on your phone.
Yep, exactly. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That stuff's awesome.
FP is, dude, I love FP. I can't believe you dropped that reference. That's so sick.
It's just so amazing seeing all these good golfers and just like seeing that they're not even close to being on tour.
Yeah. Grant. So Grant got invited to go on tour.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, at the Barracuda, they took away his rights for streaming.
Not exactly.
They wouldn't. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So he got invited by Barracuda to join that tournament, and what happened was he asked for his film crew, for his YouTube film crew, to come with him to film his PGA event essentially.
Yep.
And they said no. Like they're like, you can't have your guys there filming with you. Like we're not going to do it. Like we don't want that. We want you to be, PGA professional. We want the rights, whatever, etc.
Yeah.
And so then he was like, okay, if you don't want to do that, I'm not going to go, and I'm declining the invite.
That's pretty ballsy. I probably still would have done it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I see both sides. One side is, hey, my YouTubers got me here.
Yeah.
My YouTubers were the ones who supported me in this whole time and built me up so that you could see who I am as a golfer and become good enough to golf every day and to actually get to the skill level that he's at to be playing in the PGA.
Right.
And then the other side I see where it's like, it's the PGA. Like, you don't want, some YouTuber like on the tour with them.
Right.
Like, I could see both sides of like, hey, we're not just going to have everybody film their own stuff and post it and like make money off of us. Like, we want them to watch because you're on the tour and you're a professional athlete.
Yeah, I get it. I get the PGA side of things. They're just an old school business,
We're a little bit too old school sometimes.
I know. It kind of pisses me off. Oh, by the way,
they need to relax a little bit on the filming rules for sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what you think about Liv.
I like the shakeup.
Okay.
Because it's like, I like the fact that I can watch Phil Mickelson. Like go play now. Like I really have only seen him on tour when he was younger.
Sure.
And I never got to like see him in YouTube going crazy and talking and everything, and how he smack talks and how he changes the rangefinders from yards to meters. Like, I think that's hilarious. Like, that's so funny. And now I get to see like what his personality is like. And I have always been somewhat of a fan of Phil Mickelson.
Yeah.
And now I love the dude.
Yeah.
Like old man strength. He talks about, like, that's so funny to me.
Yeah.
And he rips the ball super far.
Yep.
Like the fact that they're allowing these players to have this freedom to like film everywhere.
Yep.
It makes me happy because I get to see more of these guys golf. Yep. And the PGA kind of restricted everybody and was like, hey, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I do think that, like, initially it looked like a huge money grab, and that's what everyone was focused on because it kind of was, because they needed to get him away. But I think the post effect after Liv of the money effect has shown good promise, and like the YouTube rights and video rights. Yeah.
I almost get confused as to like what Liv gets out of it, because really these guys are just benefiting themselves. Like they're getting more popular. Like for example, Bryson DeChambeau has his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's making money off that and stuff now. Yeah.
And like sure, like maybe Liv gets a little bit of money, but I feel like nobody actually watches it as like they expected.
Yeah, I think people go to their events more though.
Well,
like the Live events, because like they'll have like you can play music and it's basically like a party on the golf course.
Well, that's only at a few. Like okay, so I've watched their Live event in Adelaide, Australia, which by the way is lacking a golf professional like event presence because the PGA doesn't play there.
Right.
Maybe DP does. I don't know, but Live does, and that event there is crazy.
Yeah.
So I can see that, but the ones here are good too. I think. I can't judge it. I've never been to one, but like, but the PGA events, I'll say, I think are still more popular here for sure.
Yeah, I think the PGA is definitely more popular.
Yeah,
for sure. Still to this day,
for sure.
Just because it's the PGA, like it's the OG. It's like Professional Golf Association. I think that Live just bringing its own competition. Just puts the PGA on like a like this can happen if you slip up and like. You become something that you're not supposed to be, like Liv can take over.
Yeah.
But like, I think it puts the PGA in a good spot to where it's like, they're still number one. I think we can all agree to that.
For sure.
They still have, the best majors, the 4 majors, which is the best.
Well, PGA, that's not PGA though.
The majors?
Yeah.
But like, I still think
isn't that separate?
I mean, yeah, but like, it's still the PGA is all a part of that, Sure. And like, you don't really have like everybody like swarming to Live like that.
Right.
And like the PGA is a classic.
Yeah.
You have the PGA Professionals of America, which is what Woj is. You have You have like all of the structure, and it's all like everything's very standard and classic.
Yeah.
And Liv's kind of like the crazy younger brother.
Yeah.
That goes nuts and wants to go radical and do everything.
You need both. Yeah.
To have a happy family sometimes.
I still miss seeing all those players. Like especially now. You know, one guy I'll name, Joaquin Neiman. Joaquin Neiman.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I don't. Wait, Joaquin?
Joaquin.
I know a different guy named Joaquin, but not this guy.
Yeah, Joaquin Neiman. This guy is awesome. Like next time, I'll take a look. But man, actually at the Masters, I think he made top 10 at the Masters this year.
Really?
Yeah. No, this guy was. I'm telling you, this guy is awesome to watch.
Is he a young and upcoming golfer?
I think he's young. I mean, he's like less than 28. I'll say.
Okay.
So I mean.
Yeah. I feel like that's still pretty young in golf because I mean you got Phil out there still competing and he's.
I love Phil Mickelson, man.
He's the best.
See, I just like him because he's left-handed. I think that's
I like him because of his smack talk. He's so good at smack talking.
Yeah, that too. He's just so professional with it.
Yeah,
he's just so professional with it.
Yeah, and it's like he's not like trying to be mean. He's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And like you can tell, and it's like I love it.
Yeah, him and Grant are a great combo for content.
They're my favorite. Golf cart duo, because like their energy vibes always together. Because Grant's like the kind of chill, like I'm gonna go golfing, and Phil's like I'm gonna make fun of you all day.
Yeah.
And he goes like, "Listen, partner, we got this," and I just love the way he talks to him.
They're
a good combo.
Yeah. There's also the Bryan Bros. Those guys.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I can't believe that he's gotten kicked off the PGA like 3 or 4
I
times.
feel so bad. Wesley's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Yeah. They're great. I mean, it's just tough because it's like you want these guys to, like, the PGA has so many rules, and that's really why like LIV came about.
Yeah.
It's just because of how many restrictive rules there are, but like I also kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like, I like that there's rules to follow and you have to follow them.
Yeah.
Because it makes the PGA sort of that, like, standard staple of, like, we got our rules, we follow them.
Yeah.
Play good golf, you're good to go. Like,
yeah. And I guess I agree because like golf is like that anyways. For example, you gotta wear a collared shirt, that whole thing. What
do you think about the joggers? Like the golf joggers you've seen? Like Grant's been pushing them a lot.
Yeah, well, it works out for guys like him.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody, but you know.
Well, because I think the collared shirt makes sense, but like, how would you? I guess you have to wear pants because they're technically like you have to wear slacks or whatever. But like, what would be considered slacks? Would they have to have pockets? Like they have to have like certain belt loops. Like you have to wear a belt.
I think the joggers he wears are good enough. They look sleek and professional.
Yeah, you have to tuck your shirt in. Like, what's the specific rules?
I mean, there's that one guy out there who's rocking the craziest outfits. What is his name? Jason Day?
Yeah, Jason. I think it's Jason Day.
Yeah,
he's rocking like the.
Yeah.
Who's rocking the orange?
Oh, what? Ricky Fowler?
Yeah, Ricky Fowler.
Yeah,
he was rocking the orange.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I love that.
No, I actually saw him live at the Valero Open.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he's cool. He's always rocking something, funny.
I'm trying to think of who's the guy who like. I can't remember his name. There's Justin, maybe. I forget his name. There's a couple golfers that I'm trying to remember right now, but one of them was like, he's like super, like he's like so good at smack talk, and he like smack talks everybody. Like he's just an emotional roller coaster.
Interesting. Oh,
I forget his name.
Well, I know another name. Tyrrell Hatton.
Tyrrell Hatton? I don't know who that is.
Oh, come on. This guy just mouths off after every shot.
After every shot?
Oh, yeah. He's hilarious.
I love the hot cam.
With like Irish accent, too. With an Irish accent.
Yeah. That's the best.
Yeah.
I love the hot mics where it's like you hear him off the tee and they're like, can I hit an iron today? Like, what the? And then you're like, doesn't sound like he liked this shot. And it's like super relaxed and calm commentator, but like he's screaming like the F word off the tee box.
Well, it's funny that you say that because, like Jim Nance. You know Jim Nance, of course?
Yeah.
That guy's a legend. Like, just, like, there's like I've started paying attention to these golf commentators. I'm like, okay, who do I like better?
Yeah.
There's, Jim Nance, Mike Tirico.
Yeah, Mike's okay sometimes. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's like iffy.
Yeah, sometimes like I start grading them. I'm like, should you just wait? like let the moment marinate a little bit.
Yeah, right, right.
Like
the better than most moment, like that was unreal.
Yeah.
It's like better than most. Better than most.
Yeah.
Oh, like that is just so good. Oh, that was back in Tiger's prime too. I mean, he was just a beast.
Yeah.
But like, I do agree. Commentators put a really big effect on the actual golf itself.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, who's the Masters commentator? It's
yeah. That's Jim Nantz.
It's Jim Nantz. Yeah.
He's the main.
I think they go to the booth where Mike is, right?
No. Well,
like they kind of switch off.
I don't know. I know for sure Jim Nantz is like the main guy because when
yeah.
they present the trophy, Jim Nantz is sitting there next to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he has, but maybe it varies per like network,
Yeah.
If you tune into
like NBC or
yeah.
if you tune into
yeah, maybe
networks,
I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's cool stuff. It's cool stuff.
Yeah, I just the commentating is so good, but I still think the hot mics are hilarious.
Yeah,
but that's what Live Golf kind of represents though is like that kind of like miking all the golfers up and having them on the TV, and then you hear exactly what they say.
Yeah. Okay, you remember when John Rahm was he's on Live and they had a drone following him.
Yeah, I remember that. Like,
John Rahm was just ripping it apart.
Yeah, he was not happy with the drone.
Yeah,
because like the drone is supposed to like fly the shot and like follow the shot, but like you're not supposed to be flying a drone over a golfer's head because it's gonna make super loud noises. It's not quiet.
Yeah,
like it sounds like a giant like fan that's like not running right.
Yeah, I know how golf is. Like even the littlest things will just throw you off.
Yeah, I mean like even if you do like half a degree change in like your loft.
Yeah,
like that changes.
Yeah,
how far the golf ball is by a lot.
Heck, for me, the worst thing is when somebody asks me to play through. I'm like, oh crap.
I've only had that happen a couple times, and it's usually the singles that like will just be playing by themselves, just getting a quick round in before or after work or something like that.
Right, exactly.
And they just play through. I'm perfectly okay with that, but if anybody over a twosome is asking to play through, I just feel bad about it.
I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying the pressure that you have. So say you want to play around solo, you're playing fast.
Oh, you want to play through.
Yeah. And then I was like, or no, so like, or even if they ask you to play through because you're playing pretty quick.
Oh,
because think about it, like it's just you versus a group of three, whatever. And I was like, oh crap, here we go again. Please don't chunk it. Please.
You're like, I'm playing fast today, but I'm not good.
Yeah. It's like, hey, like I'll have my moments and stuff like that, but
nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
You can't do a club throw after you play through. You can't.
Hell
do that.
No. You're playing. No, exactly. Yeah.
I think the best way to play through, though, in my opinion, is always on the tee box. Like if they pull up and they're trying to play through, there's only one or two guys, and you just teed off. Like you let them tee off, and then like finish, and then you go hit your second shot after they're done.
I like that.
They kind of join you on the hole, so you're not like slowing your own pace down, but you're like letting them get through. But like some people say that like letting people play through slows the pace down.
I agree with that.
So it kind of does, but
I actually debate with my golf crew about that every time. Like
really,
yeah, like they say no, let them play through. I'm like no, because now it's gonna cost 3 minutes, for that, and those 3 minutes, do matter.
Yeah, I mean,
even
if you're going slow, you just gotta start picking up putts. Is really what it comes down to. I mean, that's what takes the longest time is getting on the green and doing second putts and looking at it again and
yep.
Like I remember I was golfing this week and there was a group in front of us, just a bunch of teenage kids.
Yeah.
And one of the kids like laid down on the green, like not like to look at his putt, just to like lay down and relax. And I was
nice.
like,
okay,
we were sitting on the tee box like.
Awesome.
Like, all right, we don't really have anywhere to be, and I don't really care, but like,
sure.
What are we doing here?
Yeah,
why are you laying down on a tee box? Or laying on the green? I mean, why are you laying out for no reason? So, but the theory of playing through is so. I don't know if there's any statistics behind it or not, if it's faster or slower, but I usually let the singles play through.
Yeah,
and
singles make
everybody
sense.
else, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if like we're a 3 group of 3, like I'll have them play the hole with us.
Okay.
Like,
sure.
And if they want to go to the tee box next before we're done on the green, feel free. Like,
okay.
You know, we don't need to wait for you.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm learning. I like that actually, because that way we've all teed off, and because teeing off and putting are the two that you know
that take the most amount of time. Yeah.
Yeah, especially
because after that you're finding your ball and it's just like mayhem after that.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, like I don't try to waste too much time finding my ball.
Yeah.
Number one, now obviously I don't report scores when this is the case, but you know, I call it the gallery rule.
Yeah.
So if like
around that area, that you hit
exactly. So I'll just do that to speed things up. So like when I suck, I try to suck fast, and that's it.
Yeah.
Pause. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you heard of getting fitted for grips?
Yeah.
For golf grips.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on getting fitted for golf grips?
Man, there's so much stuff. I don't even know where to start.
Like, but I've heard that getting fitted for golf grips is actually more important than getting fitted for clubs.
Yeah, but like, where do you do it?
I mean, you just go to any like PGA shop, or you'd go to like any. Usually, clubhouses do fittings. Like they have
for grips.
Yeah, like
so. Do you just like
it's the same
inside your hands?
Well, it's the same as like a fitting for clubs, but you just have different grips. Like there's different sizes. They're bigger, smaller. Like different styles. There's like the leather wrapping. There's like the golf prides. There's a lot of variability that goes into it, and you would do it at like a country club or whatever golf club.
You really sold me now. You know these,
but like I don't know if it's better to get fitted for a club or for a grip. But like John Daly said specifically, like you get fitted for grips, you'll be fine, because if you go back on your backswing and you lose connection, like
you're screwed.
You're screwed anyways.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, now that you think about it, like I don't.
Yeah, but then
sit there and think about grips like that.
Yeah, but now if that's the case, everyone's gonna go and get Jumbo Max grips.
But the thing is not everybody's hands are the same size.
Well, they always say, like Bryson, I'll put out a video.
Bigger grips is better. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that. I'm like,
but if you can't wrap your hands around the club enough.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
So, I mean, I feel like it's bigger grips to an extent.
Yeah,
if you have smaller hands, though, you might want a smaller grip.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go to the PGA store and check it out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't suggest getting a super stroke for your grips or anything like that. Because that's like a giant putter. You're gonna be, it's not gonna be nice. But like, I could see that impacting people more than they think.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like, also some people don't clean their grips.
Oh, I don't.
I'm gonna shout out my best friend right now, Luca, who I played golf with in Colorado.
Okay.
And I bought a brand new glove, and it was dirty at the end of the round because his grips were just dirty. Like there was nothing I could do, and I looked at my hand, and I'm like, I didn't play this much golf today. Like I hit the ball 90 to 100 times. Mm-hmm. It should not be this dirty of a glove, but it's whatever. Yep. I do like. Sorry, we keep talking about golf, but we're cool with this.
No.
Have you seen the custom grips like that are like there's like cool designs and stuff like that?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay. There's like some that are like yellow and light blue, and like there's some that have like symbols on them. There's some like weed leaf ones and stuff. Of course, you got to, because it's all stylish.
Sure.
Do you think that's fun? Part of golf, or do you like that, or do you
No,
not?
I think it's getting too much.
You think it's getting too much?
Actually, you know what? I don't really care, honestly. Just don't flash it to me while I'm putting, I guess.
You're like, just don't bother me while I'm putting, and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, which, by the way, for me, that's not even a big deal. But for other players, I can see it being a big deal. I don't know. No, yeah. I mean, golf in general. I mean, you have people wearing like floral print shirts and stuff. You know, so... No, actually, no. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think it's kind of cool. Like, because a lot of smaller companies have been coming up just, like, building their journey of, like, hey, I just wanted to do golf grips, and I wanted something cool to be on them. Yep. Like, I created this company, and now I got cool designs on my golf clubs. You want one?
Yeah.
Sure. And then they just
populated
a business out of nothing, which is crazy.
I do like that. I do like the opportunity that golf has, you know.
I mean, it's crazy how many companies there are now.
Yeah. Like, there's also so many, like, off-brand golf equipment companies like irons and stuff like that. There's this
Yeah.
one guy on YouTube. I forgot his name, but he does all these videos where he like gets these clubs and he like reviews them. Maybe
okay.
A playthrough golf or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not like Bryson's videos where he like buys Walmart clubs.
No. Okay. See, but it's different, man. Guy's like a pro.
Yeah.
You can give him anything. You can give him like some sticks and he'll
be able to stripe them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you probably give him Kirkland, Walmart, whatever.
Yeah.
Kids things, or the Siri. I like the Siri one too, where they like Siri tells you to number 1 through 14.
Yeah.
And you have to like.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Those guys have just been,
They just need a new challenge.
I'm just so curious how golf is seen now in today's youth, because like I feel like when we grew up, it wasn't like it was popular, but it wasn't like it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like super mainstream to like 20-year-olds, 18-year like I have cousins in high school that are all over it.
That and anime, both.
Okay, yeah.
Anime both. It's like now it's like if you watched anime when we were in high school, it was like, dude, you're weird.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why are you watching that? And now it's like, dude, I do too.
Yeah.
Like everyone's on it.
Yeah.
Like same with golf. I feel like everyone's at least tried it once.
Yeah, exactly. Which, back then it was like, oh, you gotta be super rich to play golf or whatever, which is not really the case, but yeah, like it is an expensive sport. But yeah.
If you want to be really good at it, it's definitely
for sure
an expensive sport.
For sure.
You have to do like lessons, which are like $80 to $100 an hour. You have to do
or 30 minutes. Freaking lessons an hour, like $100 for 30 minutes. Which, hey, by the way, no offense to those guys, because you make your money.
That's why Woj is $100 an hour. He's got the It's double. He's 50% off basically.
Awesome, fantastic.
Yeah, that's why he's a legend.
Okay, I think he charged me $100 for 30 minutes. Damn it, Woj.
No, I mean it all kind of depends, but like going golfing, $50 to $60.
Yeah.
Going to the range, $20, $15.
Yeah.
Going golfing again, and it's like if you do it daily or you want to get that good, like you gotta pay for the equipment, you gotta buy the nice stuff, you gotta travel. Like it's a full-fledged, like
you can easily spend $1,000 a month on that.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Like if you really want, especially like a young kid, and then guess what? The kid goes from 13 years old to 15 to 16, and he grows 4 inches.
Yep. New clubs.
Who needs new clubs and a new driver shaft?
Yep.
There goes $1,500.
Boom, easy.
Right there. Like,
easy.
Sure. And then, guess what? In 3 more years, he gained a couple more inches. Now he's going to college, and then he needs more clubs. And it's like, it can be a very expensive sport, but the cost of entry nowadays has been very cheap, which is good. And that was half the reason I got into golf, was because like I went to Dick's Sporting Goods and I bought a $400 set.
Yeah.
And I was like, sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to try this out. Then I just was like, this is fun. Sure, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
So it's like the highest end is very, very, very costly, but the low end of entry is actually a lot cheaper than what it used to be.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Totally.
So, but let's talk about next. I want
to
before we head out of here, I want to talk about your entrepreneurial stuff.
I mean, how long have we been? 6:20. Dang it! Wow.
Yeah, we've been going for a minute.
See, I said 30 minutes. I said 30 minutes.
We're not at 30 minutes. We're way over that.
Okay. Yeah. Finish. Yeah.
But so you've been kind of diving into entrepreneurial stuff.
Yeah.
What have you been kind of working on?
Well, so actually, my buddy Gio has a landscaping business.
Ciao, Gio.
Yeah.
We got to get him on, dude.
Yes, get him on. He's hilarious. He's awesome. Manpower Construction. So, first started helping him out with his website, because I do tech work in my
main job.
Yeah. So I'm a software engineer for Oracle. So anyways, I got to hang out with Gio. He grew up here in Rolling Meadows, all good friends, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So, he just wanted a simple website done. So, I got it done for him. And then, just hanging out with Gio, I started to learn more about the landscaping / hardscaping construction business, seeing what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I started seeing a little bit of opportunity, So started hanging out with Gio, also Aaron Sanchez, if you know him as well.
I believe I remember Aaron Sanchez.
Yeah, real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So been talking to them a little bit, hanging out with them, just, shooting ideas back and forth. And then I start thinking about, okay, well, maybe what I did for Geo, just, like a normal website and simple technical tasks. And, I'm like, okay, maybe I can start my own little thing where I can help out landscaping and hardscaping businesses. So, so I said, okay. First I started doing just websites. Okay. Just something simple. I'll tell you what. I have a lot of ideas that I just throw on the wall and I just hope one sticks.
Yeah, I mean that's what all of us do, right?
Right. Yeah. So, and I'm still doing it, but I'm doing it at my own pace. So I started my own business called Scaper.
I like that.
Yeah, simple, right?
That's cool.
yeah. So all I'm doing right now is helping these landscaping and hardscaping business owners get their time back. Okay, because a lot of them, their business won't run without them. So if they go on vacation, the business will stop. Okay. So I use technology and automation and AI to give them their time back. So if it's a matter of, hey, you don't have to be answering calls for estimates or whatever, we can take care of that. Okay. So, and I have a whole lot of methods of how I do that, using other employees or using AI for that if we have to. I don't like using AI for everything, but sometimes it can be useful.
Like the chat bots and stuff like
that. But I try to keep a personal touch, which is why we're different, is because I don't just AI everything, because then you start to lose your brand. And it's very important for these businesses to keep their brand, right? So, and I think that's why they like working with me as well, because I like to keep their brand and be consistent with their brand. So, yeah. That's what I like to do. I'm not growing as fast. I'm just trying to just grow slowly, because I still have a full-time job that I'm also doing. But I have a few clients right now that I'm helping out, and so right now we're in the trial phase. I'm offering these business transformations, we call them. So
yeah, like basically your examples for what your future businesses are going to be looking like.
Exactly.
Like, hey, I did this. This is what I can do for you. And
exactly.
You show them, this is my portfolio.
Exactly.
Take a look at how awesome these guys are now. They weren't that before me.
Exactly. So we'll map out their business process. So we'll sit down with them, learn about, okay, hey, so this is what you're doing now. Okay, these are the bottlenecks, and these are our solutions for that. So we'll just map it down on like a Miro board or whatever, and we'll put that into action. So
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So do you hire other workers to do their jobs while they're like on vacation and stuff, or do you just kind of help them like run the administrative side?
We don't hire other workers for them. So that depends. So now if there are opportunities, we can use virtual assistants. So that we can do. But their employees themselves, no. That we stay away from. Yeah. That's more of their thing. But more of the administrative side that we could definitely handle. So yeah.
So like small business guys, like just, hey, I can handle administrative stuff. Like you get some leads in that you want to get done. You're on a 2-week vacation, and wherever you're going, like we'll make sure that they stay warm as a lead, and then we'll kind of bring them back. And then once you're ready, you can hop on whenever you're free. Yeah, whenever you can.
And actually, we don't even need the business owners to be there, because say there's somebody who does estimates for their business. It doesn't have to be the business owner, does it?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Right. So if they have an estimate guy or whoever, we can book the appointments for them. They can go to the site, check it out, approve it. Okay, cool. Next step of the process, next stage.
Yeah. Wow.
So
yeah. So it kind of just skips the step of him having to always be there, and then they can kind of just do the work once they get all the work in.
Exactly.
Have you ever run into a situation yet where like they've been away and like the work has been wanting to be started earlier?
No, not yet. We're still in the very early stages. So right now, my main point is that we're trying to automate lead qualification. So say they get a lead in, okay, qualify the leads. So now, yes, we have our own employees doing that, and then also AI as well. So But yeah, most of the times, so no, we haven't gotten to that point yet, but I really hope to soon. But that's one thing, by the way, in life too, is don't go too crazy.
Enjoy the little process.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and just don't get too caught up about what's on Instagram, because now what's popping up on my Instagram reels and all this stuff is other guys doing the same thing that I'm doing. And then I'm like, oh crap, well this guy's already here, I'm not there yet. You start to get a little competitive, right? So but then I tell myself, hey, zone in on what you're doing. Listen, I still gotta I'm gonna grow, but I'm gonna do it at my own pace. I don't care what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't have to go at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I have my own goals, and if they want to work with me, they will. And if they don't, they don't. Yeah. And that's okay. There's enough for everybody to eat. That's my philosophy there.
Yeah. I really use this reference a couple times, but it's so stupid because it's like a fantasy world, but The Office is a perfect example of this. The Office, small, Dunder Mifflin, paper company, fighting against FedEx, fighting against all the other huge paper companies that are going to dump a ton of paper everywhere and do huge commercial buildings. And then they're like, oh, these are our competitors. And then they do the whole Dwight and Jim sales scene where Dwight calls the people on the phone and puts them on speaker and is like, oh, this is our competition. And it's like, please hold, please. And they're like, this is Dunder Mifflin. They press the button, answer it, and it's like, I forget who answers it right away. It wasn't Pam. It was the other girl, the Indian girl. And she answers right away, and she's like, hello? And he's like, oh, hey. And it's like, oh, hi, Jim. Right away, super good customer service. So it's like competition is good, but there's always places for you to provide value. And if you can provide that value, keep, value to the brand, keep, a good relationship with friends, with family, be personable about it. You can build anything you really want.
Exactly.
Just don't give up and just keep pushing. You might not go to the top right away.
Right.
Amazon kind of went to the top because no one had what they had.
Right.
No one had 2-day shipping
for
$5 to $10 a month. No one had that.
Yeah.
That did not exist anywhere. 2-day shipping for FedEx was $50. Anywhere UPS $60-$70.
Right.
And then you have Amazon come in and they're like, $5, $10 a month. You're part of the Amazon Prime. You get 2-day shipping.
Right.
And everyone's like, what?
Yeah.
This is crazy. But people will be there. People will provide value in different states, different counties, different areas, different regions.
Right.
You got to make it your own, do your own thing, and just keep working, just keep enjoying the process. Man.
Right. Yeah.
There's more than one podcast out there. That's all I got to say.
See exactly. That's the thing. As long as you're consistent and just don't give up, it sounds cliche as hell, but it's true.
It's so true, though. I just feel like it's so true. People, you got to just keep saying it because it's cliche until it's not.
Yep. And it's funny sometimes because people will ask you, hey, so how's your business going? How's this going? It's like, sometimes I'm like, all right, yeah.
I got to push harder. Or it's pretty good right now. Or it's actually not bad.
Exactly. So it varies because I'll have weeks where I'm just grinding on it, and I'll have weeks where not much moves on it. But it's like, hey, I'm also trying to live my life too a little bit. And there's also the point where you got to sacrifice a little bit too. It's like, okay, so maybe if I've sacrificed more, I probably could get further. But it's like, life is life too.
Yeah, but I was at my buddy's wedding. He just got married. I got this, it was a great weekend. And, and you got to make sure that the trade-offs are worth the value that you're putting into them. That's my biggest thing is I don't have a show for a couple months here. It's like, well, what did I do?
Right.
It's like I had so much going on, which is good. That's a good thing.
Yes.
It's even though you're not getting closer to the goal of one thing, you're moving along and doing other things plenty of times. There's other goals than just the one.
Right.
But if you do truly want to sacrifice that one goal for that one thing, like you did in your weightlifting competition, and that's your one goal, and you're doing everything and anything you can to get to that goal, and you're going to succeed. You put the plan out.
Sure.
You just got to do the plan, and then you're there. So
right. So yeah, just trying to live with some more grace now, I guess.
Yeah,
You know?
like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The calmness.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that all just goes back to confidence. If people want to work with you and work at your pace,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to. But if not, I'm not going to kill myself.
Yeah, I'm good.
You know?
And the thing was that I had that instance with golf too, is we had a round where we paid like $100 for the round, and I was like, and we had the marshal come out and be like, hey guys, like pick up the pace. You're really behind. You need to pick up the pace. Go out there and pick up the pace. Like really getting on us. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
I'll be fine. Like I'm not worried about it.
Right.
And then my one buddy, he's relatively new to golf. Not like new, but like new enough to like not have that situation happen often. Where like a marshal's coming out and yelling at them, like pushing through whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like getting out of tee box, like, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't really care.
Sure.
And my buddy's getting kind of like frantic about it in the first couple holes and the back nine. And I'm like, hey, like, screw that guy. Like,
Yeah.
we paid $100 to be here. Like, we're fine on pace. We'll be okay. We're not playing that slow.
Right.
Like, if they want to do 8 minutes between tee times, that's on the clubhouse. That has nothing to do with us. Like, we can't play 8-minute holes every hole for the entire round. Like, some are going to be longer, some are going to be shorter. Like, we paid $100 to be here. We're okay. And
right.
he, like, kept freaking out about it.
Right.
And we ended up making great pace. We were, like, 4 hours, 25 minutes. Like, that's fine.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Like, yeah. Like, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And we ended on a 420. And, like, I told him at the end of the round, I'm like, dude, it will happen again, and you just got to brush it off and be like, yeah, we got you. We'll pick up pace. Don't worry. And then completely take that thought and just throw it away.
Yes.
Like, you'll be fine.
Yep.
So similar to that, it's like, if you don't want to go at this pace, that's fine. And if you're going too fast and I want to go slower, I'm going to go over here. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's, I like that aspect and that philosophy because it puts things at your own pace and puts you in control of the driver's seat.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. See, there we go.
Put yourself in the driver's seat.
Yeah, of course. And just one more thing before I wrap up, or that I want to drop is like, hey, so taking control of things that are not normally in your control. For example, say you have a job, right? Like right now, I work for Oracle. I have a W-2, whatever. Okay, let's say you haven't been promoted in a while. Okay. What do most people do? They complain. They talk to their boss. Blah,
Quiet
blah.
quitting or whatever. Yeah.
Why not promote yourself? And one way to do that is to leave, to go to another job, right? So I have this 2-year rule. I'm not sure if you do the same thing or if most people do, but like for example, like I have a 2-year rule. It's like, okay, if I don't get promoted in 2 years, leave.
Really?
Leave. Yes.
I've heard the philosophy behind that. I like it and I also dislike it. I like it because, like, if you move on to a new role because they're not valuing you, like, you can find a better role.
For sure.
Like, you can find something else as long as your job really, like, can be expendable like that.
Right.
But also, I do find the value in like, it's only rare in some companies, but moving within a company.
Okay.
So, like, moving laterally or moving, like, diagonally. So, like, going from one spot of, like, say, business management to, like, project management.
Okay.
Like, sliding across. So, I do think that a 2-year to 3-year rule is decent.
Yeah.
But I do think that people underestimate the fact that, like, you can move to different positions within your own company.
I agree with that as well. And it probably would matter also on the industry as well.
Yeah. And also, like, how large the company is.
Yeah.
So if it's a smaller company and there's really nowhere to go.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Like,
Right.
you kind of, that way you kind of have to leave. Well,
Right.
If there's 150 employees. It's like,
right.
There's no other department to move to. So it's like, yeah. But yeah, I've seen that a lot in young people is the quiet quitting, which I don't like at all.
Yeah.
I think that's just lame. Like,
Yeah.
like work hard. Work so hard that, like, when you leave, it's like they want you back.
Right.
Like, you're not leaving because, like, you're like, oh, whatever, they didn't promote me. I'm going to start slowly not doing things and slowly pulling back. What's the point?
Right.
Why are you there? Why do you show up to work and then just, like, if you're going to show up, work hard.
Sure.
Who cares?
Right.
You're there anyways.
Right.
And then even if you do leave in 2 years because they don't promote you.
Right.
And you have the evidence backing you like, hey, I worked my tail off for 2 years.
Right.
I gave it everything I got. I didn't like slack at all. And you're still not promoting me, whatever.
Right.
Like I'm leaving with good justice in my hands of like, I worked hard here. I'm proud of what I did. Now I'm going to go find a better position that's going to value me higher.
Exactly.
And then like also they're going to want you back to the point where they're going to be like, hey, we'll give you a raise and basically promote you if you want to head out. And they'll be like, we want you back.
Now you're getting into weird territory because you don't ever want to, well, in my opinion, you don't ever want to take that.
I agree. Because I would not take that either.
Yeah.
I did have that situation, but my situation was a little different where I was at a company for 2 years and it was like kind of weird contract to full-time hire. And then like I got the job that I really wanted, which is what I have currently. And I was like, I want this job. And then they were like, we'll pay you the same as they are. And I'm like,
yeah.
First of all, I'm going to say no because I actually wanted this other position. I've been waiting. Like before I even worked there, I wanted to work at this other one.
Right.
I was like, I wanted that so much, but then I didn't get that in the first place. Mm-hmm. So I was looking for other options. And then I found this place, worked there for 2 years. And then a position opened up back at the original company that I wanted to go for. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, cool. And then I got it and I was like, yeah. But then they offered me like that same salary value. And I was like, if you did this earlier, I would have stayed and I wouldn't even have thought about it. But like the fact that you didn't, I wanted to go and I saw the position opening at the company I wanted originally. So I went to the company that I wanted originally. Mm-hmm. So like, that's where it gets kind of gray, but I agree with you. Don't ever take that because then it becomes a little salty and sour at the workplace.
Yeah. Yeah. Something goes wrong. You're probably the first person to look at.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, well, now you wanted to leave for the more money, you wanted to stay for the whatever," and then it just becomes sour, and it's not as the same as it was before.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm probably not right in my advice, but it's something that I personally
it's very common. That's very common from what I've heard and what I've seen in the workplace.
Yeah.
However, there is a lot of people there's a lot of companies that actually will hinder your ability to do that.
Why so?
For instance, like vesting. A lot of companies will actually make you vest after 3 years.
Okay. See, yeah. Okay. Now that's something they actually, I've been burned by that before. I didn't know.
Yeah. That's a thing.
It was my first move. I worked for USA. And get this, I worked there for 3.5 years. I feel so stupid saying this, but I don't care, whatever.
Yeah.
I worked there for 3.5 years, and the vesting period was 4 years.
See? They'll get you.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
And I never cared like
at that much. You were never like, I cared this much to know about this,
Yeah. And I was like, oh, crap. So I lost on all that. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Luckily, some companies do like partial vesting.
Okay.
So like, they'll do like after 2 years, it's 50%. And after the third year, it's like 100% or something like that.
Sure.
So there's partial vesting, which is good. But there's also the point where it's like, if you're moving to a different company and the difference between your vesting and the company's salary that you're making at the new company is more.
Yeah.
Like at that point, it's just a numbers game. Say like, it's like, okay, you're missing out on 10K investing and you get a 20K raise to the new company. It's like,
all right, I guess
the trade-off is like you work here for 1 year and you get 20K versus 10K for working another year.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of have to weigh that out as well.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I explained away how you didn't miss out on the vesting aspect.
Yes, actually. Yes, you did. Yeah.
So it all kind of depends. And I think the loyalty to companies for younger people is definitely lacking. You don't see a lot of people that are like young that like are like, yeah, I want to stay here for like 10 years.
I've been looking for that and I found that at one place, but the company got shut down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, Silicon Valley Bank, if you heard of them.
Silicon Valley Bank? Yeah.
Yeah, they got shut down. And
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
That they were FDIC insured.
Yes, they
were. Which was like a big thing for a lot of people because for FDIC insured, for those who don't know, $250,000. Is basically valued at your bank, so you get 100% $250,000 paid by the government, basically, and anyone who had over that amount, and it's Silicon Valley, those people are pretty wealthy.
Yep.
So like they're like, oh, Silicon Valley, I'll put my money in here. Who cares? Like it's fine.
Yep.
Put more than 250 grand. Anything above 250 grand is basically gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anyways,
It's rough.
like that bank was just for business owners, anyways.
Yeah,
and,
which is even worse for them shutting down.
Yeah, tech investment. Yeah, totally. so 250K for them is like nothing.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was tough to see. I just remember hearing about that and being like, ouch.
Yeah.
Like my wallet hurts hearing about that. Like I can't even imagine what those tech startups are going through.
Yeah.
So, but luckily for me, I'm within the FDIC insured value amount.
Yeah, likewise. I hope one day not to, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know. I hope I have that problem one day.
Yeah.
You know, I hope my problem is, you know, oh, can you raise the FDIC insured banking number up?
Right. So then why can't you just open up more accounts then?
Yeah, I mean you could.
All right, great.
I don't know. I wouldn't quote me. I'm not a financial analyst or anything.
I'll have to Google that later.
It's all allegedly. But allegedly, in theory, you would be able to do that across multiple banks.
Sure.
Because, like, especially, like, savings accounts, like, high-yield savings accounts, I'm pretty sure, like, there's, like, a maximum as well of, like, how much percentage you can get off it. Because it's, like, I mean, some have that. I know one of them that I was looking into is like the max was 250K.
Okay.
And it's like, that's probably because that's what's FDIC insured.
Sure.
And then like above that, they'll probably just pay it out to you and just be like, yeah, you can't make more because you're just going to stack interest and just go crazy. And then the bank's going to be like, yeah, we can't pay you this.
Yeah.
Like you're making like 4% on like 500 grand.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going up like this.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you make 5% off $1 million. You're not sitting pretty. I mean, but in theory, I feel like you should do it. But we're not financial analysts here, so
yeah.
We don't give that advice.
Definitely not.
It's all allegedly.
Yeah, all of it. All of it.
All of it. Well, thank you for coming on, dude. This was an absolute blast.
Yeah. I can't believe how fast time went.
I know. I see. You said 30 minutes, and I was like, yeah. We're going way over 30 minutes.
Talk about golf for an hour.
We probably did. Jeez. But worth it.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Love your show.
Yeah, we'll have to get Gio on here.
Get Gio on.
We'll definitely get him on.
Get Nico on too.
Nico, when he's back in town. Yeah. I already invited him, so they both got open invite.
Sweet.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, man. Much appreciated, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.